Patch 7.2 is massive, and while everyone is looking at items, boots, and runes, the champion changes also deserve attention. So let's break down the most important champion adjustments in patch 7.2. Riot is changing how some mage summons work. Zyra plants and Annie's Tibbers will now inherit flat magic penetration and percentage magic penetration from their champions. That means these summoned units should scale better into the mid and late game. But for Zyra, there is also a trade-off. Her plant AP ratio is going down from 15% to 10%. So this is not a pure buff, it is more of a consistency change. And yes, Heimerdinger players can relax. His turrets were already doing this before. Now, let's talk about bonus armor penetration. Yasuo and Cassante will no longer gain normal percentage armor penetration after using their ultimates. Instead, they now gain bonus armor penetration. This means they should still be strong against tanks building armor, but they should deal less unfair damage to squishier champions. For Yasuo, his shield is also being changed. It now scales more directly with level instead of critical rate. His wind wall cooldown is higher early, but lower later. Basically, Yasuo gets more room to build up the damage with his dash, but the maximum bonus damage stays capped. For Cassante, All Out keeps the same 50% value, but now it only applies to bonus armor. Kai'Sa is getting more freedom on her ultimate. Her selectable landing range around the target increases from 4 to 5.5, which should make her better at repositioning, kiting, and finding cleaner angles. Kayn also gets a smoother ultimate. After leaving a target, he can act faster, and his exit distance is increased for both forms. Norra is getting nerfed. Her banish duration goes down from 2.25 seconds to 1.5 seconds. After the banish ends, the target is slowed by 80% for 0.75 seconds. So there is still follow-up, but opponents should have more room to react. Syndra gets a small consistency buff. Her Dark Sphere knockback range on Scatter the Weak increases from 7.2 to 7.5, which should make her combos feel less awkward. Orianna's Shockwave range also increases from 3 to 3.25. Small number, but on an ultimate like this, it can make a big difference against mobile champions. Fiddlesticks gets a consistency adjustment to Terrify. Riot is narrowing the window where he can still fear enemies after becoming visible, and they fixed cases where fear could happen while he was revealed or already in combat. Varus gets a nice buff to his ultimate. Chain of Corruption now fully stacks Blight in 1.5 seconds instead of 3 seconds, matching the root duration much better. Zed is getting nerfed because Stasis is no longer available for everyone. After Deathmark lands, there is now a 0.5 second window where he cannot instantly return. His ultimate cooldown is also higher at ranks 2 and 3. Darius gets a laning buff. If Crippling Strike kills the target, it refunds 50% of the cooldown and 100% of the mana cost. This should make last hitting and wave control much smoother. And finally, Lee Sin is being pushed away from Assassin Burst and more into fighter territory. His first ability gets more base damage, but less AD scaling. Tempest loses a lot of burst damage, and Dragon's Rage becomes stronger against targets building bonus health. Overall, the champion adjustments can significantly alter the meta's feel. We already have breakdowns for the other big parts of the patch: active item changes, boots, mage items, runes, the bounty system, Yunara, and Cho'Gath. If you are interested, all the links will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next breakdown.